The YotaPhone 2. This is the second phone from the relatively unknown Russian company YotaPhone. This one comes with a fully functional grayscale screen on the reverse. You get lots of, "Oh my god, what's that?" from people as they see it. It's got very rounded corners, but one of the flattest fronts I've ever seen. It's got a rather slippy back, and in this case, of course, you can't actually use a case. Very low profile buttons are sometimes hard to find, and I often end up pressing the volume rather than the power. The hardware is a Snapdragon 800 chipset, a 2.3 GHz quad-core Crate 400 CPU, an Adreno 330 GPU, and 2 GB of RAM, so almost identical to the year-old Nexus 5. The screen itself is an LCD display, 1080 by 920, 5 inches, giving 442 pixels per inch. It's actually very bright and clear and vibrant. The image itself seems to be stuck to the front of the glass. The whites are good and the blacks are strong. The alternate screen is 540 by 960 4.7 inch e-ink display. One quite big omission is there's no notification light. The camera is 8 megapixel on the rear, 2 megapixel on the front facing camera. The photos look good but not amazing. The colours seem a little cold, much like it does in the video, which sometimes seems to struggle to focus. The stock Android camera software is also a little basic, making the camera as a whole a bit of a weak point for this device. As far as software, it comes with stock Android 4.4.3, but I wonder when it'll get Lollipop from this unknown Russian company. The notifications don't seem to show properly on the rear screen, which defeats the purpose somewhat for me. Being stock Android is very slick and smooth though. The battery is 2,500 mAh, which gave me reasonable life, 37% for example at the end of a long day, 2 hours screen on time and 50 minutes GPS and streaming Bluetooth music. It did only score 83% on my test though, only the Nexus 5 did worse with 82. The Note 4 for example scored 90. Hackability wise, don't expect any custom ROMs anytime soon. It's not even listed on the XDA Developers Forum. The back screen will score you nerd points with your friends. It's not as useful as it could be though, needing better rich notification integration. The design of the phone is nice, but it's a little bit slippy. If you are after a phone of this size, it could be one to consider, certainly with the nice slick stock Android experience, but the camera's a bit of a negative, as is the lack of notification light, and it's probably £150 or so overpriced at $550.